What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today is December the 27th. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and what big money is doing today. Before we get into any of that, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off, not a lot in data points. As I've stated in the past, this whole week is more of a technical driven week, and that's kind of working out in some cases, not so much in others. But at the same time, you are seeing a little bit of a pullback today. 0.31% NASDAQ, 0.45 for S&P, and then negative 0.43 for Dow. Currently, futures, the Fear and Greed Index is under the fear category. I've kind of brought up in the past how I think that this is just completely broken because every single one of the stocks I'm going to be talking on, with exception of Sofi, is a momentum play, and momentum plays are directly correlated with this and capital getting in. So I think just this is showing fear, but there is still a lot of greed in the broader market. So let me know your viewpoint on that. Starting off though, Sofi is down slightly, just piggybacking off the broader market. No news, no SEC filings, nothing along those lines. So institutions or entities aren't really selling out of Sofi as of right now. So always kind of a good thing. Blackout period will be commencing at the end of this month. So you might see some last minute selling occurring with Sofi or some other stocks out there as well. So just be aware of that. But right now, 12.98% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 138.18 million shares overall are being shorted. So its shorts have still been lingering. Actually, rather, they started to increase recently over the last couple trading days. So we'll wait and see. But they do have a financial interest in bringing it below either 16.50 or to ensure it does stay below 17. So just kind of stay tuned for that. We've seen a lot of manipulation in the past, and that seems to be where it is gravitating towards pre-market. So just again, watch for those key points for manipulation. But right now with that $16.51, it is trading between this R1 and the pivot. 1671 will be absolutely key for it to kind of continue to move higher. So that's going to be the next strong target. 1571 is going to be the next strong support. So let me know your viewpoint on that. Aside from that, ticker RGTI. So it is up 11.79%, and no actual news associated to the company itself. Just this is one of the many stocks I'm going to be talking on that is just gaining a lot of momentum. So there's been a big rotation that's been happening between money markets, crypto, and equity. Lately, a lot of money has been leaving money markets, not necessarily going to crypto. They've been going to equities, and they're not going in defensive stocks. They're not going in kind of tech big giant stocks. They're going in spec plays such as this. So it is up 11.79%. So I did a video on, it was KULR last night, and it's same could be translated to here. As long as capital keeps getting in, it will continue to move higher. As long as capital gets in, that's the thing that you need to be aware of. As soon as that stops, then the music stops. Quoted from that The Big Short. So yeah, let me know your viewpoint, or Margin Call, that movie. That was also an equally good movie. Side note. But anyways, as far as shorts, let's go over that. 15.02% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 37.7 million shares overall are being shorted. So shorts, surprisingly, they did return quite a lot. In general, yes, a lot of these stocks could go down dramatically, but timing is key. And if you are going to be shorting a momentum play as it goes up, you could lose a lot of money. Of course, one way to play that is through options. So just kind of be aware of that. You can always buy puts. That's again, if you are anticipating a pullback. But as far as today goes, it looks like higher highs are going to be coming. Right now with that $17.26 pre-market, it is trading between this R3 and this R2. So 1566 is going to be that strong support. $21.70 could be that potential next target. So given enough momentum, you might see $21 today. So pretty good stuff. Ticker KULR, like I said, I did a video about them, just some of the recent news and everything else. So kind of listen to that if you want. But 9.63% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 17.12 million shares. So similar to the last stock, you have had shorts try to suppress it. No luck, regrettably. So they're kind of taking the L a little bit and returning some of their shares lately. So it's not the right time. I think there still is a lot more room for this to go up, essentially. With it at $5.44, 614 is going to be the next strong target for you to watch for. So again, I think there is a lot of good upside, and as long as capital keeps getting in, yeah, it's going to keep moving on higher. And same goes for ticker LAES. So all these stocks, just on a side note, are the most heavily traded so far this morning. So like I said, capital is getting in immensely with all of them. This is up 13.58% pre-market. No actual news associated to them today. They did regain compliance, it looks like, last night or after hours at 4:05, so that's giving it a nice little boost as well. So always kind of a good thing. Aside from that, 67.09% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 11.16 million shares. So I did a video on this, just on how it is a squeeze play, and since then it has gone up dramatically because shorts, like I said in the last couple of scenarios, shorts been trying to suppress it, no different than this, but clearly whoever is shorting this has deeper pockets. This is why the short interest is 67.09. They're able to withstand this huge, immense kind of move higher. So yeah, something to kind of keep in mind. But right now with it at $9.96, $10.23 is going to be that next strong kind of target for ticker LAES. So let me know your viewpoint on that. And then last but not least, Quantum. So ticker QSI. So it is up 61.86%. No news, no SEC filings. There was a Form 4 that did come out after hours yesterday, which did show this right here. So a individual, so the CPO did sell some stock, transaction code S. So that means a straight up sell. And even though, actually, my apologies, so I think they used the wrong code. Transaction code F is for tax purposes. It looks like right here this was for taxes, so nothing really crazy to write home about. 11.68% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 12.07 million shares overall are being shorted. Shorts have been really getting in and kind of sticking around, so again, deep pockets, whoever is shorting them. 66.98 is that short score, so the higher the number, the higher the likelihood of a squeeze happening. There's a lot of other good information up top here that I don't necessarily go over, so feel free to kind of pause it and go through it. But with it at $3.52 pre-market, it is trading between this R3 and this R2, so 253 is going to be the next strong support. I don't see that being touched today. Flip side, 381 is going to be the next strong target / resistance, and that one could very much be touched. So regardless, I see that there's a lot more upside with these stocks. So this is very, very misleading. There's not a lot of fear in the market. There's just a lot of stocks really moving higher from here. So what's your viewpoint? Do you see higher highs with a lot of these stocks? Is there any other stocks that is floating your boat that you are buying? If so, drop some tickers in the description below. And then one final thing, I did launch a Patreon roughly around a month and a half ago where I give buy signals on stocks, options, and crypto. Many of them have been absolute bangers, so pop over there and take a look. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.